So like you can hear like the light breathing of sleep, and then like shit falling, and then like a cat scrambling away, and then like or like a cat behind a door just like losing its fucking mind.
Cats are stupid.
Yeah.
Laser hasn't been screaming recently, so as soon as we like go on vacation or something, we're gonna be back at it again.
Yeah.
What?
Because I was about to be like, well, praise be, and then I was like, well,
He's also sleeping downstairs because I'm gaming downstairs, and then he falls asleep in the chair, and then he doesn't come up. I don't think, but. Hey everybody, welcome to the Wayward Shores. D20 Day Show presents Wayward Shores. Pat, welcome back. So nice for you to join us. Jesus Christ.
yeah, Pat.
Don't go out of your way or anything.
Are there ads?
Happy
Watch
to
out
be
for the
here.
ads.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah.
Are we ads?
We're live. I mean,
There's always ads at the start, unless people are
I
subbed.
have to go.
I am so angry because I was looking for the Twitter tab to like do a post. And I'm like, where is it? And I recognize it. And like, what is this? I'm like, oh, the shithead.
Did it update for
Oh
you?
no, I
It's
had the bird until just now. No.
Oh no,
It's
wait, did it
X.
update for me? I've had
It's
the bird
the
all this
X.
time.
Yeah.
Oh,
now
it's
it
still
just
the bird.
it,
No, it's still the bird for me, you guys.
yeah,
No,
mine looks
I
like all
got
my
X'd.
porn. Yeah, mine looks like all my porn bookmarks now because they're all X's. It's very funny.
Right?
What?
It's axed.
I hate that it's X and it changed it on my bookmarks bar. I'm like, fuck off.
Yeah.
I'm fucking pissed.
Hi England.
X are stupid. Can they hear us? Because I still have ads on my screen. Oh,
You
no,
still
Oh,
have
I
ads?
don't know.
Jesus.
no, now I don't. It's fine.
Yeah, the ads take a minute, so you got to give it a second.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello,
England.
welcome.
Welcome to X Chat.
Oh no.
That's me. It's my chat now.
This is what we do now.
Yeah, we're an X funded show. Be sure to get your
I hate it. I hate it.
tax
so much.
credits ready.
I feel like every time
Social
you say
Security.
X, you have to do.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What was
We're gonna
that,
just talk
Brad?
about what a great job.
You can't say
Our-
X
our
unless you do
CEO.
that.
That's true. That is true.
Zoltan.
Remember Zoltan?
Everyone doing their X's. Everyone doing an X. You
I
got
mean,
X
I'm about to
that
do
we're
my
live.
X-It interview, am I right? I'm kidding.
And then you got to do
Where's my-
I don't know, do a skive, a sky.
a skeet.
A
A
skeet.
skeet?
It's called a
cloud.
skeet, Pat.
Should we call them?
It's Pat. It's called
they
skeet.
know?
Grow up.
No.
Pat,
If
grow
people are
up.
just Skeeting all over the internet.
That's what they said to call it. They said they're called skeets.
Which is hilarious because I think one of the co-founders of Blue Sky is like, I don't want to call it that. I don't like
Yes.
that.
I don't like that.
I don't like
I don't
that.
like it.
Can you imagine if it was Jack, and he's like, all right, I'm gonna get it right this time with Blue Sky. Everything's gonna be perfect, and then someone else kind of like he was out that day, and they
It was
decided they were
not
gonna call
Jack. It was someone else.
No,
yeah.
but I'm saying he was out that day, and someone's like, we're calling him Skeets, and he comes back. He's like, no.
Fuck.
Why do they call them
Sky
gotta
skeets?
Sky tweet.
Because, like, tweets make sense because it's a bird. It's a little bird going tweet, tweet. You know?
Yeah.
Where there's, like, little birds out on a wire talking shit. Hey, what's up, everybody? Good to see you today. Joe Rogan gave you money because Joe Biden told him to? Hell yeah. We're also sponsored by Joe Rogan this week.
Did you say Joe Rogan? Because that's funny.
Rogan.
Oh yeah, Joe Rogan.
Is that not how you pronounce his name?
Yeah.
It's French.
Roquois.
Roquois.
Pat, how are you? Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey,
Oh, how
Thank
was
you all
the
who-
dungeons in the castle?
it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it very much.
Do you like them more than us?
Adventures had. Never. I would never ever say that.
Okay.
Out loud?
I don't know
I'd
if
only
I
think-
believe
no.
you.
No, they it was fun. It was an incredible experience, incredibly fun, exciting, exhausting. I mean, it was a lot of D&D in a very short period of time.
I like D&D.
It's okay.
Do you, Tim? I did not know that about you.
I like D&D to play it.
Have you played
Pat's like,
before?
Pat's
This
like
isn't your
telling
first
us
time?
about his life, and Tim's just like, I like turtles.
I like turtles.
If it was
No, but it
talking
was great.
about
I
turtles,
mean-
then it would make sense.
For those who have no idea what they're talking about, I did this D&D the Castle event over the last weekend, which is why they did their DM list adventure, which I caught a few minutes of and need to go back and re-listen to.
We did so good.
We won.
You did so good.
We beat you.
yeah. We won.
Was anyone
did.
emotionally scarred or emotionally confused at least?
I stabbed Steve
Yeah.
because I thought it was
Yeah.
a dream. So that was the closest, I think.
Yeah.
I still think it's a dream, and I am pissed that I didn't get to keep everyone's pictures when I woke up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
where'd my book go? Why not
Yeah,
book?
you took all that cool stuff that we.
Yeah, you gave us
had.
cool shit.
And you're not level. Let me be very clear. You are level 2. You are not level 3.
Yeah, we were level 2.
Yeah, and then we level up.
No.
And then we level up
You
to
are
3
not.
right
And then
now, right?
the chat
Yeah.
voted, Pat.
You can all have
look at
two different.
Pat,
So what?
Look at the
well,
chat in
this'll-
the
this-
eyes and tell them that they can't level us
This-
up, Pat.
Yeah, tell them.
Look
You're
at
level
the
2.
chat and tell them they can't do it.
I'm in
No
I'm in
chat.
charge.
Bad. It. Well, we're gonna have 2 different character sheets where you're in the real world and in the dreamscape.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, how do we like that? I don't want to miss out. Anyway, it's gonna happen where I'm not gonna be able to be here again in
Why?
the future, at some point. But did we like that as a mechanism? I have a lot of ideas for that. Is something that could also.
Is it
revolve around
because
the
you
plot.
like them better than us?
That's what it sounds like to me.
No, it's
Yeah.
not because I like them
For
better.
the
than
next
you.
one, we need you to record all of those parts on a soundboard that we can just play like you are here.
Yeah. Or I mean,
Okay.
if you just have an
Just everything
MP3
I
for
would
each
say.
one,
Yeah.
attach it to the email.
Mhm.
You know, that's gravy.
Can you
Just-
just record responses to things that you think
Did
that we'll
Galen?
say?
Galen, is that a damp? Did you make a damp emoji, or is that, or is that already an old Greg one that existed?
That's a good question. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is, but
I don't know what that is.
it's gross looking. What is it? I think if you highlight them, Nico Goblin Nika. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, because
I
you
know
subbed to
Nika.
Nika's thing. Yeah, we know Nika,
She's my
friend of the pod.
Friend of the pod.
I've heard of her.
I met her once.
She's my best friend.
Should we jump back in where we left things off?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah.
I can't believe we had
Okay.
a filler episode so early. Wow.
A filler. That's going to be integral to the plot. Integral.
I never said
Integral?
that word
I think it's
correctly.
integral.
I don't know.
Integral?
all I
Going to be
know-
integral to
Integer.
the plot. Let me end the
Integral?
clean take for the
Integer.
podcast.
I failed
version.
math class.
Integers.
Hold on. It is integral to the plot.
Integral.
Dang it, Jennifer.
Dang it, Bobby.
Do you guys say like
Hmm.
apartment or do you say like apartment?
I say flat. So
Apartment?
Shut up, man. You've been gone so long. You so
What the
you friggin' changed, man.
You changed, man.
You changed so much.
I mean, this is just so pedestrian to
Wearing
play D&D
longer
in a
sleeves
basement
and
as opposed
shit.
to a
Like, what the
castle.
fuck?
I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'll have to make it work.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, we don't live in a castle. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you had this experience in the night
Mhm.
with having strange curios in an item that somehow, whether it's very obvious how it relates to you or not obvious, you found a representation of. You fought undead versions of yourselves. Some glowing eyes in the dark sky menaced you and cursed your existence. And then you woke up your first morning on the island.
And I set Tempest on fire.
Ah!
Like in the morning or in the dream or now?
So in the dream, Tempest got hurt really bad. So when we
Mhm.
wake up, I snap awake thinking Tempest is still hurt. So I jump on him and use my fire breath and set
Oh,
him on
like
fire.
the nice fire breath?
Okay.
Yeah, my fire breath feels like a good warm hug. Like when you hug Pat Edwards after not seeing him for a year,
Mhm, mhm.
that's what the fire burns like.
Oh,
Just really
it's a
warm
great
and
fire
lovely.
then.
I'm still
Yeah,
not
good
quite
hugs.
used to it, so I do start screaming like, "Oh man, what the fuck? Get this guy!" Oh, that feels kind of nice, brother. Hell yeah! If I could bottle this, I think we could make an empire. I'm all about
Yes.
holistic treatments, man. That's great. That's great. Where'd you learn to do that?
Polyistic.
My brother taught me.
Oh well, if your brother wants to maximize their up chain, man, talk to me. I know some people.
Okay. His fireworks different, but okay.
Oh, well, if you're the guy, sounds like you're the guy. Hey, man, Eck, and I turn over on my belly and look at you. Don't sell yourself short, baby. You know, when your brother sounds nice, but you sound even better. Am I right?
Well, I mean, we're twins. We're like the same. Except
Well,
he's smarter.
oh, see, that's why I'm saying again, man. You gotta give it up. Be a fan of you like me.
Yes. I'm more shiny.
Oh, see already. You're doing it. Nice job. You made me this hat. You know, you breathe on me weird. You got so much going for you.
Yes. Mm.
And you hear a voice go, "God fucking damn it." And reiterating what you learned, you look over and you see the sellsword, Kellic Rawl, frantically looking around at the area that is now empty, that was the sleeping
Oh yeah.
Arrangement for the supposedly self-professed very rich nobleman who had promised to make you all wealthy if you protected him and got him safely off the island. Fontini Appledown, a large portly orc gentleman who is now missing, and there is clear drag marks of a body being dragged through the sand that lead back into the trees.
I go up to Kellic and I'm just like, hey, how do you lose an adult man?
I didn't. He was obviously fucking taking Little Frog. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go get my payday back. And he starts stomping toward the trees. The others sort of yell at him. Tofa, Leadfoot, the ship's bosun, the only surviving member of the ship's crew, calls out to him and said, "Hey, what y'all doing? Don't just march off into the trees. We need to figure this out, work together." And he just goes, "Fuck off, dwarf. I'm going to find my fucking payday." And he starts going.
Bye.
That guy sucks. So the vibes with him gone
You hear
better.
like, "You fucking suck."
Wow, good hearing.
From the trees.
Gotta give it up for
Yeah,
that.
I yell back, "You're supposed to be watching him."
Wonder if he's gonna find that weird guy at the lake.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In the ocean?
Yes.
Your new friend, Damp.
Damn, that's right.
I mean, it was a lake, not the ocean, but whatever.
So what would you like to do today? You can follow after Kellic. You can literally
Let's
do the
get off
opposite of
this
that. You
island.
can lay on the beach.
Let's get off the island, Pat. Can we leave?
How would you like to leave?
I get on the boat. It's fixed, right?
It falls. You step onto. What you have here is the aft end, the butt,
The butt.
as we've established,
The boat
of the
pussy.
ship,
The
and
boat
it's tipped on
pussy.
its side.
The pussy.
The pussy of the
Some of the wood looks like it might be salvageable. Some of it looks
Okay,
very rotted and fucked.
Pat, I don't mean to metagame, but Tim is made of the ocean.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
like,
it's
couldn't
true.
Tempest
Don't get me
just
wrong.
kind of like...
Tim could probably.
I was gonna go
Tempest
like.
could probably be like, "Fuck y'all," and just start walking.
I was gonna say, hey, Tiller, me and you, bud, let's get out of here. Let's take these shrimps and let's just go, man. Are there any big beasties in the water? That'll be bad, baby.
Tiller, well, you can say that. Just, you're not you don't spend too much time below the surface and the shores, do you? There, young
No,
fella?
man, no.
No, yeah, it's not. You don't exactly. There's a reason so many of my kind. We got our cities that walk around. There's a reason of us. We don't just walk for miles and miles along the ocean floor. It's a dangerous fucking place.
Oh, it's probably like a big fish.
Like, yeah, could you and me just start walking or swimming and But yeah, the odds of us becoming dinner for something are pretty high.
I'm fairly afraid of the ocean here, so that makes sense.
Yeah, you got that thalassophobia stuff.
Played Subnautica too much. I'm all fucked up.
Yeah, there's some deep abysses down there. I mean, there's some beautiful. Don't get me wrong. There's some beautiful like coral reefs and stuff. And
Yeah.
I love the ocean, love the undersea. But
Well, hey, maybe later when we get off this old rock right here, we explore some of it in a safe way as friends. You know, maybe start a business, take tourists out there.
Oh,
I mean, I'm just a simple like seaweed farmer, but like, I mean, we could talk about it.
Perfect. We're doing it, and I go try to give him a handshake, and I want to like wrap my other hand around his hand as well, and I
To try and mimic the tentacle, his
Yeah.
Wayama tentacle.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Sure.
That's probably not offensive.
He appreciates. He'll take it as a
It's the thought.
sign of respect. Yeah.
It's the thought. Everyone says that.
It is. That is what people say.
Yes.
Pat,
Yes.
here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to little Steve. And by little Steve, I mean tall Steve, because Steve is much taller than I am. I'm going to tug on the back of his shirt.
Oh, I was like, which NPC is Steve? Hold on. Oh,
For a second, me too.
Dang, bro. Dang.
I remembered.
He said little Steve. It's not our fault.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. Well, okay, you can solve that.
Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
So here's the deal. You have that cool punching move, right? Where fire
This
comes
one,
out.
yeah, well, I can't do it right now. It takes a lot of focus, but yeah, I can do that.
Okay. So I can breathe fire, but even when it heals people, it's very menacing. I think Tempest has screamed at least 4 times when I've done it.
Okay.
So show me how to do the flash fire fist, and then I don't know. I could teach you how to breathe fire or something. I don't know. I teach you how to have a tail, whatever you want.
Yeah, like you want to like trade skills? You want to
Yes.
do a little tete-a-tete training, like one-on-one?
Yeah, sure, easy.
Oh, I'm into it, bro. Yeah. I mean, what do you want? You just want to do the fire punch, or like?
Yes, because I
Kicks,
figure if I can
or-
punch a fire, then I can heal from a distance.
All right, yeah. I mean, absolutely. And like, I don't know, it's a little flashy, and like, to be honest, I've been feeling a little down on my powers here. I don't know if you saw me in that last fight. I was not helping. So you know, like, yeah, if I could learn like your little, if you could turn the fire into like health, I mean, that would be super cool. I'm into it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
because
didn't-
my
I
fire
don't know
does
if-
it doesn't burn very well.
I don't know if our DM is into it, but
Who gives a fuck? Hey, fuck that.
Who
guy.
gives a shit? I don't care
I'm
what God
all
says.
for. We can. But mechanically, that's something that would take training. That would take time, and we could talk about what Eck would have to achieve.
I'm gonna tell you a
to-
secret. Pat. It takes no time at
What?
all because I already have the spell on my spell list.
Damn. My dude over here friggin' making it beautiful
Listen, if it's
backstory.
just a
I
paint
made it
job
easy
on
for you,
something that
buddy.
exists, if that's all we're doing, just throwing a fresh coat of paint on something and not
That's
changing a
all
mechanic,
we're doing,
it's all
Pat.
you. You got
Bro,
it.
it's all
You
we're doing,
got
Patty
it. The
Cake, so
answer
you
is
don't have to do
always
any-
going to be
Well,
yes.
You might have to do extra work for Brett, but no extra work for me.
Oh,
because
you're already
it's
doing
just-
extra work for Brett. You know.
Yeah. I want to make sure that you're doing so much work for Brett, but for me, it's already built in, baby. There's nothing extra I need, sweets.
Man, you
Oh.
tricked him so hard.
I did.
He's so mad.
Yeah. I'll teach you whatever you want. What do you want to know?
Can I learn a heal? Because I suck right now.
I mean, you could learn
Are you a wizard or a sorcerer or
a
a fighter?
He's a martial artist.
Yeah.
martial artist. Tim.
The fuck are you talking about?
Did I break kayfabe?
Yeah, don't break kayfabe. Yeah, you can. I mean, listen, you can learn a fire breathing move. Like again, I have a tail, so you could learn a kick that mimics
And-
my tail movements.
If it's something you want to study, we can talk about that. If Steve and
Grow
what
a
it would take to
tail.
earn something like that, I want to reward you all with. I feel like feats are really interesting and get underutilized a lot. So I want to give you opportunities outside of the normal leveling structure
Mhm.
to potentially add feats and things. So depending on some really great inspired role play or gameplay or what have you. Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
What's up,
Hey,
Unflex? Thank you so
what's
much,
up,
Dead Chicken.
Unflex?
Their pack goes again flexing for some reason.
Oh,
There's a picture of
Sorry,
Pat. I don't even think
why?
you're flexing on purpose, but there's a picture of you with like your arms out, standing up, and I was like, God damn, that's like a movie. That's like movie star hot.
Stop. So
Stop.
what do we want to do today? What do we want to do today? Is Tempest? So we have Eccles and Steve. They're kind of training, kind of showing each other moves and what they do. I imagine they're just kind of off down the beach. Tempest, Nimue. What are you up to? Are you surveying
Nimue
the boat? Are
pops
you
up.
talking?
I pop up in between. Oh, when someone flex.
What's up, Flex? Thank you so much, Death by King.
Yeah.
I pop up in between Tempest and Tiller's handshake, and
Yo.
I'm just like, I do the like one eye blink at a time, and I'm just like, hey, did you know that there's a man under the water? And then I walk away.
Did you say map or man?
Man,
Man.
at Tiller, and then I walk away.
Oh, what? Hey, Tiller's just.
Yeah, we found a man underwater.
I mean, there's lots. I mean, what? Wait, what? Like he on the island? What are you talking about under the water? Like out in the ocean?
No, there's like a little lake and there's like a temple, you know what I'm saying? So like you know, we were getting all outdoorsy, exploring, really giving it all for this little community we have here, really pulling more than our weight if I say so myself. And we
Hold
found a little lake with a little temple in it, and we swimmed down in it and met a guy. His name's Damp. He's a real righteous fellow, I'll tell you what. A little rough around the edges. Big bitch.
Tofa, because you're telling me that there's someone lives on this island and they live in a temple underwater?
Yeah, 250
Okay.
feet down. I know what you're saying. That's so deep.
Yeah, I mean that seems improbable in the middle of an island in the ocean. It sounds like it was designed by someone who had no idea, knew nothing about like marine biology.
Don't say
or, like,
that, man.
geography.
It's
Like,
magic.
It's
We looked up
magic,
how
baby.
big temples are.
how are you able to breathe? Was there the right amount of oxygen in the temple?
Oh,
down
am I
below?
a freshwater or saltwater water genasi? Fuck.
Now that's funny.
Yeah, it was pretty unchill, and we might, I don't know.
Wait, do you think that do you think our missing I don't know, what are we gonna call him? Guy
Rich guy.
that
Meal
rich guy,
ticket.
yeah.
The big cheese.
Would this character, this moistened character you've described, have
Damn,
taken him?
baby.
Yeah, I said he's moistened.
Well, his name is Damp. I'm not
Oh,
saying.
I see. Okay.
I mean, he is damp because he lives underwater. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think so. I mean, he's like a really righteous fellow. He like gave us so many little tricks and trinkets.
What did you get?
Um,
Yeah, what's a trink?
Yeah, did you?
I
Are we
misspoke. Shut
using-
the fuck up.
Are we going with that? Do we get to vote
What?
on Trinks?
No,
Drinks.
Trinks. Yeah.
Drinks.
Yeah. I meant to say Trinks. Now.
That'll
just
be
saying.
the appendix name of the appendix in the Wayward Shores book about all the magic items.
Yes.
Trinks.
Goodness.
Trink chest.
You know, like he gave me the sick candle. Look at it. And the sick hat. Look at it. Oh wait, I gave the candle away. By the way, yeah, I don't have the candle.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
it to
yeah. Brett has the
Steve.
candle, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Check this out. And then I hold the hat out and I think real hard. And then I think on screen, like a visual gag would be that Nimue walks up and then is holding a rat. Because it's a little joke for the little hat of vermin joke for all those hat of vermin heads out there.
German.
Hat of German.
Hat
It's a
of-
German
Put it
rat.
on, and you're like, the
I
silence shucks.
so like I use the hat of vermin and then it can summon a bat, a frog, or a rat, and then Nimue shows up and the audience goes whoa, and then she's like, I have this rat.
Yes. This is a good
Good
visual.
one.
I did that.
Good one, yeah.
Isn't that cool?
That's great, and like I appreciate y'all. I mean, like y'all did a
You can
solid.
put the
Like,
rat
we
down.
got food, ample food now with that big reptile y'all done got. And then
Reptile, we
water,
got that
and
jar. Did you see the jar that
then We
Big
got
Steve
endless
has?
mayonnaise for days.
Yeah, we can have
Just
rat
live on-
burgers and
Right. So
tofu.
this is amazing. We need now. How are we gonna? Unless y'all's fixing to like settle down here and like call this home, we got to figure out how the fuck we're getting off this. How much of the island would you say you explored? Like,
Not a lot. I don't remember. We didn't go up on that mountain. We saw like lights and shit up there. Oh,
You saw okay. So like, there's a person living down, and you saw something.
we got
Yo,
back real late.
I
Calm
gotta
the
like,
crap
you realize
down.
I
What
got
did
like
you
an injured
do?
old woman. I got an injured old woman over here. I'm kind of tending. I'm assessing the ship to see if there's pieces enough of it to form possibly a raft. Like, come on, y'all.
I have this key. Does that help?
Injured?
I don't know.
How
It's a
injured?
key. She got her leg broke. Do you not see the big splint we put on her?
No, you
Yeah,
didn't
been
mention
able to
that. I
look.
can fix that.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this is like the stuff I'm trying to learn. So like, this is a great opportunity.
Oh, yeah. I'll show you. So I take
You're
Steve
gonna go over to her.
I take Steve over to her,
Okay.
and
Alright.
I'm looking at her.
It's an elderly human woman. Her name's Moira Hatch.
Okay. What's she wearing?
Nude.
Just kind of a simple, not flashy dress.
Got kids?
Oi,
With like,
I got three kids. I got three kids. They're grown. They got children of their own. I'm a grandma. Also, we're all
young
going to
Gravy would be
die
into
here. I
it.
saw visions in the night. I see visions
oh, that's
in the
right.
night.
That was her. Got it.
Yeah, we saw. Oh, death.
Okay.
Death awaits us on this island. Also, 100 eyes of death.
I saw those too. It's fine. So I'm gonna like put my hand up and kind of like shush pap her while I'm talking to Steve. I'm like, okay, so Steve, this is what my brother taught me. You take your stance, and I take a very neutral stance. I'm like, okay, and then you have to put. How did he do this? You put your strongest desire in your chest. Take a deep breath, and then I release a metric gallon of my
Boots.
platinum fire onto this lady.
Oh golly.
Okay.
Yeah, I just like ignite the shit out of her with fire.
Okay.
Um,
You heal it in her leg. Her broken leg heals.
yeah, I just cure wounds. That's all it is.
Okay.
Does she freak
Yeah,
out because
she
she's on
kind of
fire?
wiggles it, and she kind of and Toph like, "You couldn't have fucking done that yesterday."
You didn't ask, but she just like takes it. She doesn't even get freaked out by the fire.
No, she's always
Damn.
seen worse things in me dreams that you could ever imagine.
Oh yeah, she's probably seen a dragon
We've-
before. There's a dragon thing.
We've got to get off this island.
Yeah. I continue to shush pap her while like the flames are like going out. Yeah. So that's how you have to do it.
Well, if this crazy bitch saw some like death in this island or whatever, maybe the cool crew here that's already made friends with Damp should go up on that mountain to see, what's up. Also, I bet there's gonna be a sick vista.
Yeah.
We could like really
Alright.
reconnect to our core up there,
Right. What do we even need to leave this place? So we just need like a boat,
Something
Probably
like
a
that.
boat. Yeah.
like
where's-
like a raft or something.
Well, there's too many of us. We have to be a big ass raft. There's a lot of us here,
Right.
I mean, are we trying to like save everyone?
Or do we need to make like a big rescue fire?
What the fuck?
What do we need?
Rescue fire could be a good idea. I like that. You got a good head on your shoulders.
Okay.
Well-
so then let's go up and see what's up there, and then we
Yeah.
can make a rescue fire.
Check
If we
out
can
the
see things that are out
friggin'
there.
vista.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, mountain time, baby.
Mountain time, baby. It's
Mountain
friggin'
time.
12:30 to me.
Change the clocks.
Okay. So you tell me.
That's what
I'm
time
going
it is in mountain
to.
time.
I'm going to reiterate kind of a theater of the mind where you are in relation to the island and the mountain, and then you tell me how you're going to do this.
You don't have a hex map? Okay.
I do, but there's spoilers on it. I actually have a map, but so you are on. So the island is
Kitty cat.
kind of like misshapen, circular, right? It's not a perfect circle, and you are on the eastern southeastern curve on this beach. If you go, the northern third of the island seems to be taken up by this mountain. So you could, if you walk north, if you just kept walking sort of northward along the beach, it would stop at the river, where the river you've already, where you fought the snake, where you found the fresh water, where that spills into the ocean. You could cross over the river, and then you see like low, you can kind of come up from the side and there's like low rocks, and the beach gets rockier and rockier, and then you kind of come up from the side. You could do more of a straighter cut through the jungle, follow the river, back all the way back to the lake, and then up north. So basically, I'm trying to paint this picture in your mind. There's stay along the outside of the island and kind of go around, and then come up kind of the side of the mountain, try to find a way up. And there's no guarantee you're going to find, or there is try and follow the tracks of Fondini, go into the island. It's really whatever you all think. And there's always a way no matter what.
Oh, thank you.
But just what
cute.
challenges or how easy it is
we might die
up to you all. Yeah. You could.
Is there a
I should
way
cut through.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you guys want to find that Fontini guy, right? So like maybe
Ooh.
the fact rich guy.
You don't know. It's up to you.
Yeah, I
I'd
feel
look
like
at
if we, yeah, I mean, if we, the more people we get off this rock when we get rescued and stuff like that, like they're gonna really, really praise us for what we do. Like we're gonna
Praise.
get
I like that.
a hero's welcome, I think. If we only come back with like 3 of us, they'll call us heroes and survivors. But like, I need people to talk about our glory. You know what I'm saying?
That's true. Platinum dragons love glory.
I will say though, like the Ultimate Survivor is pretty good for my brand. So
Okay. Well, that's not
You know.
super great for the rest of us, but you know,
either way,
it's there's no
I
wrong.
can put it on the
answer.
pamphlet. You know.
Pat, of all the ways, is there a way that like has the most percentage of stuff that we haven't gone to before? Like, would that be following Fontini's trail so we can like see more stuff, do a little more scouting and stuff like that?
I mean, here's what I'll say. Assessing it further, there's obviously more. If you go inland on the island, there's actually much more to explore. Much more to explore. That being said, to be fair, so there's more to discover. So Fontini was drug inwards. Kellic went inland. If you went inland, there's pretty much everything you haven't explored of the island is sort of inland, right? Like on the west side, north side, northwest.
Perfect.
Tiny corner.
It sounds like everything
said,
that we could want is to go that way.
That being said, here's what I'll tell you. It looks like it might be a steeper ascent up the mountain.
Okay.
Inland as opposed to if you were coming around the outside. So
Whatever.
I just want to give you choices and let you make a decision.
Okay. What do you guys think? X said
Cut through.
So seems good to me.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I can climb any surface.
Me too.
Any surface? That's crazy, man.
Any surface.
How do you do that?
It's a grip thing. You focus your energy into your fingertips, and you
I'm
just,
doing Steve's hands while he's talking. Like, I'm like next to him to the side, so he probably doesn't see, but I'm like doing his hands.
That's pretty rad. Okay. Lead the way, little dragon man.
Yeah.
Dragon Man.
I will do that thing. I will lead the way.
And are we
So are you-
following the tracks of Kellic
Yeah, I
/
want to know
Fontini?
because basically where you're standing, I'm gonna say you're looking inward. Fontini is kind of like, call it like almost straight into the island, not quite like a west northwest. The mountain is like more north, northwest. You tell me, are you taking the most direct route to the base of the mountain, or are you going to kind of do like we'll see where the track goes and kind of head toward the mountain, kind of hedge your bets?
So the most direct shot will probably need to be like macheted through, where something already moved through the tracks. So it might just naturally be a faster path to
That's what I'm
walk through
thinking.
what was already like carved.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because like Fontini was a big dude, so
Right. So they had to, so it's probably carved out a nice little sidewalk there. So I'm
Yep.
gonna sword and shield and start doing my little trot down his path.
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at maybe footprints if there are any extra because who knows? Maybe his body conceal the footprints. Maybe there's footprints to the side. Who knows? but I'm gonna be like, looking at the track while we're going along it.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sick.
Okay.
And Steve is like taking up the rear, just kind of like looking into the jungle, making sure no one's following us.
Make me some kind of check, as you go along. Is there like, it can be a nature or a survival or something. I could lead the way to kind of follow the trail. It's not a hard
do
DC,
survival.
I'll tell you.
What does it say? Yeah. Survival. GM might ask you to make a wisdom survival check to follow tracks.
Follow them tracks, girl.
30-20.
Ooh.
Okay.
15 plus 5. I'm a ranger.
You do a great job
Yay.
following the track. For a while, the trail cuts straight inland, like almost like back through the jungle, back toward the way you just were last night, along the, almost like it's heading back to the lake at the center. But before it gets to the lake, the trail takes a noticeable turn northward. And it ends at the south bank of the river, the creek, the one you followed along. It's the same one that you walked along last night.
So like it diverts away from the mountain.
It is like going inland, and then it turns north, and it ends at the river. Now make me a perception check.
I percept a 24. Jesus Christ.
Okay. You clearly see a trail pick up on the other side of the river, heading more northwest.
Oh, sick. How wide is the river?
Yeah, can we jump it?
I could probably. Wait, I can jump it? How wide is the river? Wait,
It's 30 feet across.
I can jump 25 feet.
Sick.
Is that with or without a running start?
If
With
Nimue
or
wants to
without-
attempt
or
with
the
a
running
running
start.
start, and you roll me in acrobatics, that with a DC of, well, you're level 2, but a DC of 18,
Ooh,
you clear it.
bardic inspiration.
Yes.
Hey,
Alright,
you can
take
do
this
it. Jump.
Yeah, take the rope.
Take the rope.
Take the
I
rope.
got a
Take
nat
the
20.
Let's go.
rope. Yes.
Nimue just leaps across that river like it's nothing and lands so cool.
Good idea
Perfect
with the
landing,
rope.
stuck it.
Didn't even need the rope.
Didn't even need the rope.
Well, the rope is for us.
Yeah, the rope is so the rest of us can get across.
No, you handle the jumping thing. That was fine. The ropes for us, bud.
You gotta tie it to something, or
Is there something I can tie it to?
Just hold it. You're
Just
strong.
a shit ton of trees.
Yeah. Okay. I tie it to a tree.
Okay.
all
So
right.
Look at
how are you
Steve.
using this rope to get across? Are you like doing like the upside down shimmy,
It's
or
kind of
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
are you gonna wade
Like
through
if
the water?
if it gets particularly
or-
deep, you can just hold the rope while you're swimming across, so like you don't
Okay.
drift off. Like you stay on track. If it's not
Okay.
that deep, then we just don't get swept away by a current.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I have a really strong swim speed for what I lack in my natural strength,
Athleticism.
athleticism, with my -1 athletics.
You have a water body, so
Yeah, I don't need muscles.
you just become the rivers.
Mm-hmm.
When Nimue lands on the other side, I like look at Steve and like elbow his like knees or his thigh. And I'm like, when I get wings, I can do that.
You what? You
I'm
get-
a dragon. I'll get wings eventually. Then I can do that.
Oh, okay, because there's like this there's this story about like when you die you get wings, and so I was like thought that was getting real serious for a minute.
Wow.
Hey, maybe when
Yeah,
you
no.
die, you get double wings. That's pretty.
Oh, that'd be cool.
That'd be so cool.
Do
Okay.
we need to like roll to rope, or did we do it?
No,
You
it's
scamper
fine.
across. Okay.
All right.
Scamper.
You fail and drown in the
Yay!
What
the
fuck?
Good
four
Tempest.
foot deep
campaign.
river creek.
No, I drink
If you
mud.
make Tempest drown in the river, that shit would be so
You're like
fucking
face
cool.
down, yeah. No. So yeah, you get across, and you continue through this patch of vegetation, and you stumble. The path kind of takes you by, and you stumble upon. You find a small. This is distinct, different. So you're heading sort of mostly northward with the slight northwest lean.
Okay.
To your left, more west, is the interior of the island where the lake is, where Damp is. Okay. And toward the mountain. Now you kind of enter a clearing. On your right, you enter this little small clearing that is up against a very steep sheer face of the mountain. And there's a little pond you hadn't discovered before.
Ooh,
Little still pond. The trail seems to continue on past north and kind of bending westward, more towards like the south end, like this face of the mountain, kind of deeper. But you just see a little pond, and if anyone wants to make me a perception roll, I can tell you something about it.
Is there anything damp like about this pond?
Damp like. It's probably pretty wet, Brett.
Yeah,
Guys, Brett's an idiot.
Probably
Damn.
moist.
Damn, you got me.
Is the pond damp, Brett?
Damp, you got me.
Damp, you got me. Pat, can I use my inspiration to change Damp's name so that we don't have to keep doing this to ourselves?
Absolutely
I can't help
not.
myself.
Mm-mm.
I'm a bad
Absolutely
person.
not. I love it.
I got a
I like
15.
it. No, it doesn't bother me. I like it.
I like
Because
that
I
you like
also
it.
am a different kind of bad person, and I
No,
like
you're the real bad person.
it. Anyone who got over a 15
It's me.
in their perfect, you notice clumps of this like white flaky stuff that looks very dry and I would say especially this Nimue, you would recognize this as huge piles of shed snakeskin.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Oh. I think there was a snake here.
I hope it was
And
our
a tiny snake slithers out of
Oh.
the pond and goes, "Mommy."
no.
No, I'm kidding.
Pat, don't. I'll eat that one too.
Hey,
Fuck
You
me if you
will.
want to.
I'll
That's
make a
true.
friend. I don't give a crap. Hey,
All
little
right.
guy. Psst, 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 psst. Psst, 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 psst. You okay?
It disappears.
Hey,
into the,
where's our
back into the
shrimp?
lake.
Where's
We
our-
took
where's
it
our-
back.
You did not say you
The
brought
shrimp is-
them.
Yeah, I don't think
the
we
shrimp,
would.
the shrimp was back at the
Yeah,
camp.
yeah,
With everybody else.
Pat, I
You're
want to
safe.
take off my hat, summon rat, grab rat, break one of the rat's legs, and then toss it into the underbrush, and then just do like RB bud, RB. We're not trying to do colonizer shit and outsider shit. We don't want to be here. So take this treat.
You see the little baby snake immediately pounce on that rat and it unhinge its jaw and start to swallow it.
Oh, isn't nature beautiful?
And the rat squeals in agony.
Mommy, I'm a mother. I'm a mother.
Bitch, I'm a mother.
And this goes back, we talked about this.
Is
Does
nature
the
beautiful?
conjured rat provide sustenance?
Yeah, because these aren't like those other rats.
Yeah, this feels vaguely different than the puffball, but it might be the exact same. This feels like you're just summoning a
Is it
random
a conjured
thing.
rat or a summoned rat?
Yeah, it's less like you're conjuring a rat. It's more like you are
Yeah.
Summon.
releasing a mind wave and a rat comes.
Summoned rat is just a rat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and because this rat is not my friend, it's just a fucking rat.
just a fucking rat. Yeah.
Just a
Yeah, you don't have
Fucking
Fucking rat.
Are these mittens
Just a
rats?
fucking rat.
These mittens rats.
Yeah, mittens, you can never.
Well, canonically, Mittens is responsible for the rats here, so
Yeah, you vaguely hear "what the hell" from all the way over in Icewind Dale as all these rats get
We
taken.
discovered this
From
is
all the
Mittens
way in
Island.
Icewind Dale 50,000 years ago.
Yeah.
50,000
Oh
years
yeah,
ago.
that's right.
Yeah.
Whoa! What if? Oh, I know who Damp is now. It's me.
Oh shit.
50,000 years.
goodness.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm not Mittens. Steve would like to look around.
Fuck my mittens.
I would like to know if there are any like big snake-sized hidey holes visible in the area.
Like if there's
what
a
do I need
daddy
to roll?
snake, Or...
I rolled
Oh, that's funny.
a. Come on.
What are you
phone.
looking for?
I want to look for snake hidey holes. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to walk out and then have a big snake come out of the hole and be like,
Got your
All right.
Practicing
That's
I'm
exactly
practicing
how
the
they'll
form of
do.
the punches.
I rolled a 14 plus whatever it is.
You do not locate any other snake hidey holes.
Son of a biscuit. All right. But there was a baby snake?
Yeah,
Did we,
I guess that's canon now. That was me just trying to make you feel bad for killing. Well,
I'm not gonna
no,
feel
yeah,
bad for protecting myself,
That's
Pat. It'll never
canon.
work.
Yeah, Pat.
So the snake skin was the baby snake's snake skin.
No, I think it was the
Presumably.
big snake skin.
That
Sure.
was a big. It was the mama's.
I
Oh,
wanna
okay.
I wanna grab that, man. Someone will buy that shit, you know?
Oh, you're right. Turn into a purse.
Yeah, this is sick. This is like
Is snake skin's poisonous? Just like shed snake skin?
no.
No.
Snakes are usually venomous. They're not
You can,
often
like-
poisonous.
Fry them up and they're pretty good
Oh.
chips.
Wait, the
Mhm.
shedded skin?
I mean, I don't see why not. It's like rice paper.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. You're like a crazy chef. That's awesome.
I think we should sneak by the snake pond because we already fought one giant snake
Mhm.
and that didn't go well for Steve.
I want to put my face under the water for a second, just to like take
Okay.
a quick look.
Okay.
Which is literally just
Um,
remind like Brett/Steve saying don't like be careful. It's like, oh, maybe we should look at that. And I would not have
Okay.
done it if my good friend didn't warn me, like out of character, so to speak.
Sure.
Yeah.
Tempest, you stick your face into the water, and it's pretty murky under there. It's not nearly as clean as the
Mm.
central lake.
I've
Super
Middle
smells
of the
like
island.
piss. Like snake piss.
And you see some motion down near the bottom. It's deeper than you expect for how small it is, but there
Like
it looks like
250
there might be.
feet or something.
yeah.
You see some tiny, small snakes kind of swimming around. You don't see anything huge.
Got it.
A lot of like debris, could be remnants of food,
Snake
maybe fecal
turds.
matter.
Turds, yeah.
Yeah. hmm
Temple.
Probably,
You're-
yeah.
yeah, Steve, you're right. There's more snakes in the water. They're not very big, but still.
Roll me
Yeah.
a Constitution saving throw to prevent from getting pink eye from snake turds in your eye.
Yeah.
What?
All the piss.
I have
Ew.
acid resistance.
That's true.
Let's say it's more.
And piss
poison
is
than
acid.
It's acid, Pat. At
Yeah,
least mine
piss is acid.
I never drink
It's,
water.
but what about Dookie?
Dookie's piss. That's true.
It's all the same hole for snakes. It all comes out the same cloaca.
Yeah. I got a 1.
Somebody clip that.
Guys, this is my job. Is
What
writing-
about Dookie?
Okay. So you see the three of you that aren't sticking your head underneath the dirty snake pee-pee water.
Hey,
You see the drag trail being kind of curling left or west, kind of along the base of the mountain through some more vegetation. You also notice something else too, so you can keep following that. You're welcome to. You do see what looks like maybe a scalable patch of rock face, kind of around toward the back end of the that kind of goes up. It's like where the bank of the pond meets the rock wall, and then kind of this like lots of handholds that go up kind of over the snake pond and around. Could do that. Could keep following the trail.
So there. Well, you said a drag trail, but does it look like just like a snake body, or
No, it
Yes.
looks similar.
I don't want to
to
follow just like
It looks
a
it looks
fucking
similar to the
snake
trail you've
path.
been following. Of
There's an enticing fucking trail of just a big ass snake. Let's go.
you're so afraid of snakes.
It looks like the well. I guess you don't know if it was a snake or not, but it looks like the trail
I would know.
similar
I can tell the difference.
that you've been following of Fontini.
Is it? Yeah. Is there like a fucking like trail of nickels and dimes? Just like
No.
Cartoon money. The whole thing.
We
I'll
lost
let you roll-
Fontini's
yeah,
trail
I'll
an
let you-
hour
Would you
ago.
want to
We're just
roll
following a
another
snake.
investigation or
yeah,
something, or
let's see.
perception on the
Is
trail?
let's do it. That's a 18 plus
Yeah. So
1. None.
you see similarities in like the width of the trail, the dent, but you also notice some boot prints in the mud because it's wetter. Because it looks like it went into the water, out of the water. You see some boot prints following the trail. of
Okay.
some fine boots.
How big are the boots?
Are they human size?
Size, size 12.
It's pretty big.
Okay.
Did we ever get a description of what kind of boots Fontini was wearing? Were
Or
they snakeskin?
Kellic had hooves. You know.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, do you guys want to like see if that's our rich guy?
Might as
going that
well.
way, or-
We'll get yelled at if we came all the way out here. We didn't even try to
I guess,
look.
yeah. Is priority mountain scale or rich guy?
Rich guy. I
Yeah,
think.
probably
Yeah.
rich guy. I don't even know what we could be finding on the mountain.
Yeah,
Okay.
Pat. Well, you know, if it's a good day, we'll just do both. But
Yeah.
while we're out here, you know,
Yeah, you tell me.
we want to
Also,
follow
where's
Split the
Kelly?
party.
Kelly.
Yeah,
let's split
that's
the
it.
party. Let's go 4 different
Yeah.
ways.
You will split the
No,
party. Yes.
literally, I'm okay with any of this.
No,
This is
Pat.
not
We
a-
want to follow
This is
the.
I built.
We
this
want to
whole
follow the
island.
trail.
I built
We're
this
following
whole
the trail,
island.
Pat.
There are time triggered
Pat, we're
events.
following the trail.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we all
I
agreed to
don't-
follow the trail.
I got something for you, no matter where you go.
Wait, there's time triggered effects.
But like, where
shit.
is
Alright,
did
let's stop
Kellic
talking.
also
Yeah,
follow the
after-
trail?
Yeah,
yeah, I think
Yeah.
his
stomped
boots
off
are
after
Kellic.
him.
But he's bad at it.
All right. Fontini. Fontini.
To Fontini. Yeah, should
Okay.
we start yelling? Fontini.
Fontini.
Kellic.
You're gonna start yelling.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
Pat.
Well, you said the boots were fresh, right?
Sure. You start yelling. Some tropical birds start squawking in the trees and like fly up and flutter away. And you can't understand. If any, does anyone here can they understand what animals are saying or no?
No.
No,
No.
probably not.
No. Of all the languages I could fucking speak, holy shit, none of them are bird.
If you could, you would know that there's just so many bird curses they're throwing.
I have
Okay.
6 languages.
That's sick.
Mhm.
I cast minor illusion, and it's just me screaming Fontini, but I'm like shooting it above the trees so that like they can be heard better.
Smart.
I like
That's
the
fine.
thought of the birds flying away. Like, are they parrots? They're just like, fuck.
Ass.
So
Piss.
you're doing that, and it's just yelling an illusion yelling Fontini over as you follow
Yeah,
the trail.
that's the
So
the
you're
minor
kinda
illusion is
going-
the sensory effect of sound.
So the trail kind of leads, and it's still a bunch of like underbrush and bushes and grasses that are like stomped, but it's almost like there's this little bit of clearing, this little bit of path that is between the southern face of the mountain and like trees. So it's
Mhm.
kind of this little like you have mountain on one side, trees, and then it kind of curves. And as it's screaming, as you're following it, stomping around from around the bend, here comes Kellic, dirty, kind of smudge, and he's like, "Shut the fuck up! Oh my fucking god, are you kidding me?"
Oh, it's you, bud. What's up? Found you.
Yes,
You fall in poop?
I did not know. It's dirt from mud from fucking tracking. Holy fuck, what are you doing here?
Same.
I'm doing the
Hey,
same
Monsieur?
tracking and I'm clean.
Yeah, Steve looks down. He's like, I look pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I look great.
And he's like,
Tracking poop?
"Yeah, okay, no, but we don't know what the fuck is on this island or what have taken the man, and you're bloody yelling to the high heavens. Fuck."
But now they know
And
we're
we don't know
coming.
it's-
So
do you know what? It's around the bend here. You'll see there's a creek, and it disappears into a very dark cave.
oh hell yeah,
So that's
Oh,
where
you
the
can't
trail
see.
ends.
this guy can't
that's
see.
what- I think he's a half elf, but
Oh, never mind.
Well,
he
you made it
still
sound like you can't
follows
see.
dark.
So I
I
still
don't
say
think
that
half
No,
our
he's just
party
saying
can
it's a
see
d-
in the
I'm-
dark.
No, it's not that I can't see. It is a dark, mysterious cave on a deserted island where one of our party has been drugged to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying it should be approached with just the tiniest smidgen of caution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Why?
That's why we're a group.
But why?
Fucking hell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't understand much of what you said, but let's go to that cave. I don't
Yeah.
like he was just saying.
Yeah, you know
stuff,
what?
but-
Sure. You know what? Sure. You go ahead. Lead the way. I'll show you where it is. You can.
Hey, thanks,
Blaze
Kelly.
right
You're
in
pretty
there.
cool.
Okay, so then you lead the way because you know where it is.
That's true. But since you haven't been to the cave, we'll go first because this guy's kind of scared of the dark. It sounds like.
Okay.
I'm not. It's called being cautious and smart and shrewd. Is how I've lived as long as I
All
have.
right, whatever, man. Damn, this guy. He never stops with this bullshit. He's gonna try to take all the credit for finding Kellic when we. Or you're Kellic. You're gonna take all the credit when we find Fontini. When we do. People like this. Real burden.
Yeah, Steve puts his hand on Pelik's shoulder and he just goes like, "Excuses make an ass out of you and me."
He goes, my friend, you put your hand on me again like that, I'm gonna cut it off.
Wow. Hey, the hostility here is kind of crazy, and the vibes.
He's had a tough life.
horrid.
Okay, guys, leave him
I'm like
alone.
an angry guy.
This
Okay, but who hasn't had a tough life?
Yeah, Pat. I'm supposed.
Oh, I did lie. He is a human. He is a human. I'm sorry. I'm dumb.
Oh,
Oh.
he definitely
People.
can't see in the dark.
Pussy shit. Hell yeah.
He's a human. He's got fake ears. He's like,
He's cosplaying.
He's cosplaying.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
he's doing elf face.
Yeah, that's probably not okay to do, guy.
so if you follow the path, you see that it does. In fact, what happens is it comes to another sort of creek river, and you stop. So you would be on the eastern bank. It's sort of running north-south, and it curves, and it does indeed disappear into a cave inside underneath the mountain. And if you were to follow it southbound, you would imagine it would take you back to that lake
Mm-hmm.
in the center of the island. One thing, you don't have to roll for this because it's very obvious. One thing that you notice on the other side of this is a cleared out space where it looks like some trees and things have been cleared away. It's very flat and low.
Cleared
and
away.
you see a fence. You see a fence that it's two sides to the fence. It kind of makes an L. So basically it's using the cliff face as one wall. If this was like a 4-walled structure
Mm-hmm.
to the north, it's using it's using the river as another wall. Okay, so cliff, river, and then there's a southern fence, like a split rail fence, and then a western side, and then it looks like a trough maybe
Okay.
where water or something used to be, but there's nothing you see. But it looks like it could have been like a pen to keep something and they'd have access to the river, but they wouldn't be able to escape into.
And there's no like bigger structure.
How big is
Nope.
the pen?
The pen is 30 by 30.
Well, that's
Like
weird.
centimeters?
Feet. Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Meters.
Miles.
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 That's fucking weird. Did you do that, Kellic?
Did I make that pen that's obviously been here for like years
Yeah.
and it's deserted? Did I cut trees down and treat the wood and sculpt it and fasten it into 2 lengths of fence?
Is
Okay.
that why you're covered in dirt?
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
looks at
'cause
you.
you're dirty, so
He
you
knows-
probably
he
wouldn't.
I'm sensing a lot of hostility when I'm just like asking a question, and I don't really appreciate it. We've all had a tough day.
He just goes, "No, I did not make the pen.
All right.
That's
Was
part
that so
of what
hard?
gives me pause, because something or someone did."
You have hands. You don't have paws. Are you a druid?
God damn it!
All right. Where's that cave at?
It's right in there.
All right. Let's fucking go. Kellic, get back. All right. Ek, you go,
Yeah.
and then I'll get right behind you and let these dorks that can't see in the dark.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, do
I-
any of us have dark vision?
I do.
I do.
Okay.
All right.
So-
And Steve can just like throw fire down into the cave a bunch. So.
You also have the candle.
Oh, and the candle.
Yeah. Didn't even light it.
No, I've got like inner flame. All right.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. All right. I gotta bring up the stat sheet for the candle. What does it do again?
It just makes a blue
This makes light.
light.
The blue flame. Okay.
And it doesn't go out when it's wet.
Yeah.
Like it can go
That's-
through water.
That's right. Underwater candle. All right. Yeah. I'm light the candle.
Sick. All right. I like shake my shoulders off a little bit, sword and shield, and then we're trotting to the cave or whatever.
Hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So as you enter the cave, you immediately hear the sound of a waterfall. And you walk in, and it quickly opens up into quite a cavernous, and it's like an underground or an under mountain lagoon.
Did
So
you
it's
just
kind of
say
a
that
little-
this cave is cavernous?
Cave is cavernous.
A cave doesn't have to be cavernous, Jennifer. A very tight, narrow,
Yeah.
small cave would not be
Okay,
cavernous. How
okay,
dare
okay.
you?
He is
Okay.
right. He is right. He is right.
Yeah.
I love you all very much. So I'm just
Pat,
gonna say, I'm just gonna tell you all I love
Pat,
you.
can you calm down? You're being so emotional right now.
I like that you said a little tight cave versus the cavernous one because that's funny to me.
So what happens is the river goes forth and then opens up, and it's like a lagoon. So there's like a little bay inside of the cave, and then there is rocky landing, like a rocky strips of land.
Oh,
on either
lagoon.
side.
I thought you said legume like a peanut.
Yes, there's tons of peanuts everywhere. It is a cave of the cave is actually one giant peanut that's been hollowed out.
Oh, cool.
Oh, okay.
I like that. That's such a beautiful world picture.
And so the waterfall is kind of on the opposite end, kind of
Uh-huh.
flowing down, covering the entrance to the cave.
Oh, I love that.
And there's no light except for
And
from behind us.
no,
Yeah.
there's no light, immediate light,
Okay.
except for what you see. Does anyone do? And except as you enter, behind you, Kellic lights and sparks a torch.
On top of our
she
blue
do?
torch? Come on, guy.
Do you have the candle going?
Yeah.
You didn't say
Yeah, yeah. We lit
Okay,
the candle.
then he doesn't. Okay, you didn't say that.
We did.
And
We
We
actually did.
extremely
We
did.
did.
We
We
had a
100%
big old
did.
conversation about
I
it.
said I will light it. And, like I asked UDB to light it, and Brett says no, I can make fire, and then lit it.
I think I was still buffering. Next, like I was,
We're throwing a lot of
loading
stuff
the
at you,
next-
Pat. It's
the
okay.
next section-
You know,
the
Yeah,
next
we're
section of the
bullying
map.
Kellic. We're
Of the
gonna
Yeah.
GTA
change.
map was loading.
whenever you
talking
say
about-
a slightly wrong word, we jump on it as fast as possible.
Yeah, the cavernous caveless.
Mhm.
We're having a time.
Yes.
We're
We're
putting you through it.
spelunking.
We missed you,
you
so
see-
we're acting twice
Yeah.
as bad this week.
Yeah.
You see sticking up from the water near the front of the cave where the waterfall is. It looks like masts of a ship, but they're like
Ooh.
sticking up from the water. You see off on the other side, so you're on the eastern side of the cave, and across the little creek in the lagoon, you see a ladder going up to like a ledge, and it looks like there might be objects up there.
Mm-hmm.
And more importantly, you see clear as day, and you hear Kelly go, fucking fuck. You see the completely stripped clean skeleton of, and what looks like it based on the teeth and the underbite of an orcish man, and shreds of clothes that look pretty familiar.
Oh no.
What's up on Flex? Well,
It's
he
bummed.
lost a little bit of weight. Wait. Oh no.
Mm.
This
That's
is
dark.
Fucking fuck.
This is bad. This thing's just got real. I don't think Damp did this.
Okay. So
I mean, I wouldn't put it past him though.
True.
Is there
Fontini can
anything
be kind of a
else
dick.
in this like area?
There's just, like I said, there's a ladder going up, and it looks like, and like this balcony, and you can kind of make out. It looks like there's things up there that aren't rock. Like you see,
Yeah.
Is that wood? Is that a wood box? Is that fabric? I don't, you know.
Pat, I want to summon
Hmm.
my final creature. I want to summon Frog, and I want to huck it into the water, vaguely where the mast is.
Okay.
Go, little friend. Find danger for us.
Okay. Describe for me what can this frog do?
It's just a fucking
Does it
frog.
understand? Does
No.
it understand what you're telling
It
it?
is afraid of
No.
me. It is afraid of the situation. I have no.
Okay. So you throw the
Control.
frog. Okay, you summon the frog. You throw it in the water, and you never see it again.
Yeah, the goal was to have it go frog mode and just be a frog. And if there's a beast, the beast would eat the frog. Is where my head's at here.
yeah,
But
'cause I can see
Goal
it.
is to traumatize Nimue.
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah,
look
how do
over
you
there
feel
for a
about
second.
that?
All right, well, hey,
Okay.
if that little froggy didn't get eaten, I want to look at that sunk thing, but I probably shouldn't. Something ate Fontini. That sucks.
Are you sure?
Like, I mean, can we, I
This
guess
is
we,
bones.
yeah, should we get closer to the Fontini to investigate him and shit like that?
Yeah, so he was got a wallet or something.
Yeah,
I could, like-
maybe he got like zapped or something.
I could like throw some fire over there and like you can see if there's a secret snake.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. I'm gonna cast. What did I rename this? Flaming Fist. and just kind of toss it like.
Hell yeah, Hadouken.
Little. Now, Hadouken's a difference.
Sorry.
I watched Steve do this and then imitate the punch move.
You're just like Master Splinter.
I've hurled a mote of fire at the far wall.
Just trying to hit the wall to.
Okay.
I just wanna see, like, a pulse of
Yeah.
light through the cavern.
Yeah, your version of summon frog and throw is to shoot fireball, and I respect that.
Okay, you do, and the one thing of note is, you see there's like stuff up on the balcony area. Like it's like another chunk of cave carved into the side of the wall that's like 10, 15 feet up off the ground.
Double cave.
Double cave. Guys, I think we got to go check out Fontini's horrid body.
Okay.
And that's on the same side. That's across. Yeah.
I'm not thrilled about that, but all right.
Hey, stick with us. We'll make sure you make it through. Hey, guys, no one's getting eaten today. Not on Tempest's watch, all right?
Right.
Let's come together. Whatever happens, it's going to be fine.
Inspiring.
No.
Kelly,
Legally
behind
not.
you.
Legally not inspirational. Sorry.
Kellic draws his two swords.
Hell yeah.
And walks over, and you see it narrows right before it spills into like kind of the lagoon. It's pretty narrow, the creek to go across, and then there's actually a bunch of rocks that you could like step on to walk across if you wanted to.
Okay.
Rocks. All right. Yeah, rocks.
Yeah.
I do this. I scamper across.
I'll let them go first, Pat, because I don't want to die.
Yeah, I'll go first. Because I can
Okay.
see.
Okay. So you step across, no problem. You're on the other side. Are you going up the ladder to the little the double cave, or are you going to the skeleton?
We'll head to the skeleton first, but I'm going to check the
Okay.
ladder just to make sure it's like a healthy ladder.
Smart.
Okay. Yeah, it's a solid ladder. It's part of it is it has a little bit of like wood to it, but it's also dug into the side of the wall to give it more. It's like ledges dug into the wall and then like a ladder on top. It's pretty. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. And then
I'm
I guess
starting
we'll.
to think other people have been to this island before.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Kellic, did you make this ladder? I'm kidding. Shut the fuck up, dude. Calm down. Christ.
I didn't even.
I'm just trying to add some levity here. Jesus.
Yes, this is a wonderful time for levity. Excellent. Can we take a look at this?
Yeah, and you said there's strips of clothes. Strips of money?
Yeah, money clothes?
Yeah. Are there any dollar bills torn
Yeah.
in half on the ground?
if we tape them together.
Make an investigate. I'm gonna roll. Tempest, roll me a contested investigation check between you and.
Tested.
Okay. That is an 11.
Tempest, you don't find anything. Everyone, roll me a perception.
Well, the
I got
fact
a
that it's contested
dirty
means there's a
20.
guy here. That's how it works.
Dirty
No,
20?
as in Kellic is
No.
also searching to see if there's like a coin
I
purse
see, I
laying
see.
around.
Oh, I got a 24.
Sorry. Mine's a -1, not a +1. I got 18.
17.
I got a 24 percept.
17.
Heck, you notice Kellic kind of just discreetly reaching down into the rocky sand and kind of just palming something off the ground.
What's that?
What's what?
Did you find something?
You hear he kind of holds up and it jingles like metal and he goes, finders keepers, I assume.
Should we
I
kill
slap his arm.
he
Is there a wallet in there? What is
holds
it?
on.
Which
the coin
no,
purse
okay.
of our daily
I
it's the
slap his
coin
arm.
purse.
So
Pat,
he
she
needs to make
slaps.
a DC 12 con saving throw or
Oh,
be
no.
Are you
poisoned.
serious? Are you attacking him?
Oh,
No, I'm
No.
just slapping his arm because I'm poisonous. If I make contact with someone,
Wait, you can't get hugged?
He
Aw.
does succeed on the
Except by
con
other
save. He goes,
wrongs.
that's you let me know if he goes he kind of goes, do not resort to violence unless you want to resort to violence.
Is there an
with
ID
me."
in there or no? What do you stop being
No,
weird?
it's money. It's his coin purse. I'm
No
taking
driver's
it.
license or nothing? Cool.
You didn't open it or
Hazard
anything.
pay. It's consolation. He opens it. It's just,
I don't care about your
it's-
money, weirdo.
Okay, great. It's just money. And he
But what
cinches
if-
it up
but what
and
if there's, like-
tucks it in.
Is there like a signet ring or something somehow to tell? You know, we
We're trying to
found
figure
this
out if this
dead
is
guy.
the dude. Identifying things.
Yeah, maybe we should rip out one
You
of
are
his
so
teeth.
bad at this.
Does-
What do you want to do? Everyone's yelling.
All
at
right,
me.
so we looked at the body. Can we like?
Oh well, okay. If you're investigating the body, I'll tell you. You see what looks like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of tiny little nibbles, teeth bites.
Shut the
on his
fuck
bones.
up. All right,
Oh.
new
There's, like-
campaign. I shoot Tempest in the back of the head and re-roll until we don't have to
Nothing
deal with
personal.
whatever this scary thing
We
is.
can't do-
I'm good.
Tim said no to piranhas. Okay,
It was
so
like, bang! When you make it to Bridgesport, you'll meet my new character.
yeah, I'm out.
no buggies for me. Oh God, and you saw that Naruto filler too. Anyway, so yeah, are there any? How sure are we that this is the guy, Pat? Like, we have no identifying.
I mean, the scraps of clothing it's his clothes. It's very
Okay.
All right, so someone killed an identical orc, made
Right.
Fantini nude, ripped his clothes up.
Right. You know,
It's-
there could have been a Porticello Fontini apple
Right.
down or whatever the fuck his name is.
It's just like
Portobello apple down.
Joseph, who's his name from the Bible, who was sold to slavery. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's like his
the one
brothers.
with the coat, with the fancy coat, the fancy
put 'em many
jacket.
colors. It's that style thing. It makes so much sense.
Mhm.
All
Was
right.
Fontini's body dragged here, or does it look like he?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, the drag mark kind of leads into here. Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
But you don't. There's no like evidence of dragging after the cave because it's not like sandy really, or it's just like rock, more rocky.
So the options are underwater, up ladder.
Yeah, we either go underwater or we can go up ladder.
I want to go underwater, but I'm so afraid of it. So we'll save that for later if we survive whatever the fuck's about to happen. Is my opinion.
Okay. So up ladder?
Up ladder.
Okay. I'd go up the ladder first.
Okay.
That train was so perfectly timed.
You find a open space that is larger than you might expect. It's not like a little, and there's actually, you see light, like daylight coming in from the far wall in this open space. In this space, you see crates, some boxes, you see a bed, you see a desk.
We read the journal. There's obvious. I played
Yeah,
video
is there
games
anybody in the
before. There's absolutely a journal and getting hungry. I'm hearing noises. This rasp is written in blood.
Yeah. Is there anybody in the bed?
Nope, there's nobody in the bed.
Damn it.
So there's just a bed and some windows and a journal.
But you see daylight coming from an opening on the other wall,
Okay.
Like a window?
like a doorway.
Oh,
Okay.
This is
But,
so. I want to lift up the bed to see if there's anything underneath it. You know, classic.
Yeah.
This is where he keeps his pornos.
Porn.
Yeah. Underneath the bed,
my
you
nudie
find
mags.
you don't find no, you don't find any.
Please. I've never seen porn before.
There's lots of stuff. There's like I said, there's a desk. There is so desk, bed, some boxes. There is a chest.
Who's
There's
chest?
a wardrobe.
Oh, we gotta turn this bitch out.
How dusty is everything in here? Is
Okay.
it,
Great
I'm going to go to
question.
the doorway
It's
and like
it's
peek out the doorway just to make sure no one's
Medium
coming.
dusty.
like
You
has
going
it
to the
been?
doorway?
Yeah, I'm like looking out the doorway to see if anyone's coming.
Okay, you see like a beautiful seascape on the horizon.
Aw.
You're kind of up now, and it looks like it's just like a stone, like a rocky balcony kind of carved into the mountainside, facing north, like out toward the sea.
Oh,
And
neat.
what's your angle? Like, can you see? Are you just kind of hanging back? Are you poking your head out? Or just
Yeah, I'm mainly just like poking my head out a little bit just to see if there's anybody that's going to come this way to
Yeah,
interrupt our
if-
fun.
Thank you.
if you're sticking your head out like through the doorway, you see another skeleton sitting propped up against the cliff wall, sitting out, kind of like looking out.
Okay. Does it look the same as the other skeleton?
It's got the nibbles on it, and it has it has a book next to it, lying next to it. And it has torn strips of like a dark blue cloth that have like runes stitched into them.
Is it like a human-sized skeleton?
Yep.
Is it up here with us?
Yeah, it's out the balcony. So I'll grab the book and the cloth and then bring them in. And if the skeleton kind of like fumbles behind, like jingles behind me as I'm bringing it in.
No,
that
the
would be funny.
it just stays there.
Hey man, don't touch my shit. I'm
I was reading
Bonesy.
that.
Yeah, I found this.
What's the book?
I open it. Can I read it? What language is it in, Pat? I have 6 of them.
I can't
Give me
read.
1 second.
I speak 9 languages. Read 0.
Yeah. It's gonna be so funny if it's literally one I can't read because some of these are kind of outlandish.
I feel like I didn't even pick languages.
I have 6 of them, and I was like, I didn't even think that was possible.
I have 2. One is common and one is frog.
Yes.
Common and giant.
Okay.
There's actually a title on the book, and it says "The Tale of the Great Wizard Harlan Harcourt."
Harlan
And it's in-
Harcourt.
it's
That's
in
a great
common?
name.
It's in common, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sick.
It looks like it's a journal of a wizard named Harlan Harcourt.
I was like, might this be a wizard? What was all this stuff? I'm too afraid.
Okay. I flipped through it. What do I read? Do you want an intelligence check to make sure I can read it? What are we doing?
No, you can read it. It's his journal, and without me getting to it, basically it's very braggadocious. It's very just talking about these great things Harlan has done.
This guy sounds
and how
great.
amazing he is.
I was gonna say Tempest loves this.
There's an entry about how he has taken up with a pirate crew, and for just adventure they wanted a magic user in their crew, and how he's really excited. And then the last entry, there's a kind of the last 2 entries I'll kind of read are: I've made it to my island retirement home, and I've absconded with the haul from the last great excursion. No doubt my old crew will be quite cross with me and be searching, but they'll never find this island. and then the final kind of entry is, I can't wait to begin my experiments. First order, I'm going to need a nice small army of adorable yet helpful servants. And that's the last thing.
This
That's
motherfucker.
I like throw the book down. I'm like, there's anything funny in here?
This is a wizard's joke book. It was what you were expecting.
No.
No, I thought it'd be something like juicy, like weird, like
Yeah.
like juggling 2 dates or saying the baby isn't his or something funny. I can make fun of later. And then there's this cloth with runes in it. Is it really cool? Does it light up? What does it do, Pat?
What's that?
What does the cloth with runes on it do when I'm like shaking it around? Does it
Nothing.
light up?
It looks like it was just his robes, possibly.
I throw this on the ground too. Bullshit.
Wait,
I bet you what's his name likes it, and I like pick up the cloth and I throw it at what's his name? Kellic? What's his name?
Kellic.
Yeah. Like,
What do you
there's
throw?
more shit for you.
And is it like stripped like Fontini's clothes were stripped?
Yes. Almost as if it was like chewed through.
Almost. So this wizard made himself a nice little area and then made friends. He fucked up the friends, and the friends eat people. Someone stole Fontini,
Huh?
brought him back. So what if he made? What if it's a spider?
Spiders?
Yeah,
There
I
webs?
mean-
I look for webs.
I feel like you're jumping to a lot of conclusions here.
Beer beans.
Kellic is up right on that chest, kind of examining it.
So he just gets conked by the cloth as I throw it at him.
It's like a scrap of cloth. It's just,
Well, yeah, but I still
Please
throw
don't.
it at him.
I'm worried.
yeah. So there's
You
the
like
desk.
taking shit.
There's the chest, and it looks like the most cliche pirate's treasure. You're like, come on, there was no nuance thought into this. It was like they walked into a store, like, give me a treasure chest. There's a desk, there's a wardrobe.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Kellic to move.
How much does the chest look like the Ark of the Covenant?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, move. I'll open it.
He kind of points. I'll get a share of whatever's in there.
You already got your share, weirdo.
Sorry, I had to
Hello.
get a tarot
I found
deck
this
for my
chest. I saw
sister.
it first. I touched it first. It's I get a share.
What are you like 6?
So
just get out of the way and I'll
we're
open it.
arguing about opening the chest.
No,
Yeah, it's locked.
he's like, yeah, he wants to. He's like, I touched it first. So I get to-
It's locked.
I hate this guy.
Yeah, so I'm gonna open it.
I used
Can Willie move?
roll. Hey, I used to roll with some pretty fancy folks in my day. This is a wizard. That thing's gonna explode, unless you already did rolls while I was grabbing a tarot deck for my sister.
No one rolled anything, but if you're just trying to like open it with your hand, it's locked.
No, I'm not gonna open it with my hands. I have a sword.
Okay.
Are you gonna strike it?
Yes. I will attempt to. I will hold the sword above my head as if I'm about
Okay.
to strike it.
Well, do you strike it?
Does anybody interrupt me striking it?
I move backwards, and I start casting a ritual, Pat. But it's fine. You keep going. And
Okay.
I've probably been doing this for like 2 minutes.
Okay. I will exhale my platinum with green undertones flames onto my sword, and then whack my sword on it.
Hell yeah.
Make
See,
me an
that'll-
intelligence saving throw, please.
Hell.
I
yeah.
have to make an intelligence saving throw, Patrick.
Pat, you dick.
Good news for you. That is a 14.
Okay. You take 2 psychic damage.
Okay.
Does the chest open?
No.
Oh, can
Not
I
even a
shove
splash
my
on it.
anchor landing key into the?
Do it. Do it.
The key
Do it.
fits,
Well, all keys
Oh!
fit. Pat, all keys fit.
Yeah, all keys fit.
and it turns. And
Not
you hear
all
a
keys.
click.
Yes, those are all the good noises.
We did it. We open it. Me and Nimue open it at the same time. As a team.
It makes the noise from Zelda.
Yes. What do we see?
You see a shit ton of gold coins. Gold
Oh, neat.
coins and a few rubies and emeralds. And it is
Ooh.
brim. It is just straight up treasure.
Nice.
Sucks
Doesn't help
that
us get
you-
off the island.
You chose the coin bag, Kellet.
Yep. Sucks to be you.
Yeah, he says, and what is the arrangement of around the I'm trying to like
So Eka and Nimue are right in front of the chest.
Nimue would be right there, Egg would be right there.
Yeah.
Tempest, pretty like farther back.
Yeah, Steve was like still over by the other skeleton.
Tempest. Oh, by which, the wizard skeleton or the on the ground floor?
No, wizard
Works.
skeleton.
Okay,
Ups.
Tempest, make me a dexterity saving throw.
Wait, I'm the
Kelly tries
furthest.
to cut your head off.
Shut the fuck up.
Why? What the? Tim has 6 HP. What are you doing?
I have bird bones.
So I
Dex-
guess I should roll. Technically, let's do this right. Let's do
Yeah,
this
if he's doing attack me, Pat.
right. Yeah, let's do this right. Let's do this right.
No, don't do that. You're no.
It's
You're AC.
a 19 to hit.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Pat, let's do it right. Let's
Oh,
go
shit.
back to the other thing that was more helpful to me.
Yes.
All
Dexterity
right.
saving
Oh, no.
throw, please.
Yeah, that hits,
You
asshole.
take four slashing damage as Kellic slashes you with his sword.
Oh, look at all that.
Roll initiative.
All of us?
fucking
Roll
Are
initiative.
we-
No, just me.
And he kind of, and he's almost as like he's got a very like, honestly, you're annoying but amusing, but this is just, I can't let that go. That's life changing right there. That's me retirement.
He fucking stabbed me. Ow!
Jesus Christ.
That's a 20 initiative for Steve.
All right. Initiative time, baby.
That makes sense though, because Steve was
Initiative.
like watching this directly.
Yeah.
Fuck. What
That's a 22.
Oh, I also got a
Hold on
22.
one second.
nice.
Cool.
Perfect.
I have a pen,
Nice.
so
That
I need
makes
to-
sense.
Because we're right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who got over 20? You guys are rolling great.
I got
22.
20.
So who's gonna go first between the people that got 22?
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do. You want to go first? Or want me to go first?
You can
Let me go first. Let me go first.
Ek, Nim,
I go first.
Steve got a 20.
You'll like this. You'll like this.
What'd you get, Tempest?
A 6, because I'm so freaking out. I'm like freaking.
Yeah.
I was
You're trying to do a
casting.
ritual.
I was ritualizing unseen servant to help us do tasks,
Well,
and he just friggin' stabbed the heck out of me.
yeah.
For
I
no
rolled
fucking
shit.
reason.
I only rolled a 2 for his initiative, so even though I
Yay,
got
what a bitch.
you're all gonna get a chance to go.
Sick.
He's gonna go to hell when I'm done with him.
Let me know when it's time.
Ek, you're by the chest. You are 30 feet away. Just so we're clear, it's Steve. It's gonna be so back here, Tempest and Kellic right next to each other. 30 from them are Ek and Nimue. Another 30 feet is Steve. Based on where y'all said you were.
That makes sense.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, go.
My brain only heard 30 feet for all of those numbers, so now I just imagine we're in a 250
you just
square foot room.
Diddles is 30 feet away from Kellic, who's
That's
holding
all I need to
two
know.
long curved swords with
Okay,
a
and
wicked
I'm-
glint in his sparkling blue eyes.
Pat, he
Oh, I don't
didn't
give a
hit me
shit.
twice.
No, I mean it was a
okay.
surprise round. He got one hit. He does have multiple. Don't worry.
Okay, don't worry. I'm gonna attack. Okay. All right, Pat. I'm gonna attack him. So
Kellic's a little
I-
bitch. He can't do
Yeah.
shit.
I see this happen, and I'm like, you little shit, and I like dart
I'm
into
screaming.
action,
I'm screaming.
full speed, little terror platinum dragon into his face, and I am going to make this a precision strike, which gives me advantage, Pat.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Here we go. First roll. Okay. Second one.
100.
That is an 18 to hit, Pat.
It's
Sick. He is my favorite foe, so he will take additional damage. So I roll a d6, a d4, and a d8.
I don't want him to though.
That's a good point.
Too
DM's a player
bad.
too.
You made a terrible call. He takes 16 fire damage.
Holy
from,
shit.
As I charge in, I put my like general stance when I charge in is sword on top of shield, and as I drag the sword against the shield, I breathe my fire on it.
That's sick.
You're striking with a sword.
I'm striking with a sword. Yes.
What's the total damage?
Green flame blade does. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Hold
I
on.
do 4
Change the name
fire
of the
damage and then 12 slashing damage.
So 16 total.
16 total.
He's going to spend his reaction and try and parry the blow and reduce it by 7 damage, taking only 16 minus 7, so 9 damage.
9 damage.
He takes 15 damage.
Yeah. So then, while he does this, thinking he's like a cute bitch, I will use my bonus action. So I will, like, all right, I strike him with the sword. He tries to parry it. So I'm guessing we're like crossing our blades a little bit, and the flame sparks off. It hits him in the face. And then I say in a very menacing voice, "You made a big fucking mistake." And draconic cry. Everyone gets advantage on him
Let's
Oh,
go.
as he is terrorized by my platinum resplendence.
Great. Nimue.
That's Nimue's turn. Remember, you get advantage on your attack.
Yeah. So Nimue pulls out rapier, pulls out longsword, swipes rapier, stab. On her arm, so it's got the poison as well.
Okay.
And it's all your attack rolls get advantage. All of them.
23 to hit with the rapier.
Oh,
I was like, no. 23. Level 2.
Something's different.
And then
Y'all rolling.
11 damage,
Okay.
and then you gotta make a con save.
Okay. 23.
Damn it, Pat.
Damn it, Pat.
Damn you, Pat.
And then she's going to go with her longsword for 19 to hit.
Hits.
8 damage.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Okay. Steve, you are 60 feet away. You're hearing a ruckus.
60 feet.
Yep.
All right.
And you have advantage on attack rolls.
Oh, that's not far enough. Okay. Yeah, all right. Steve's just gonna. I was gonna do something stupid, but now I gotta change it.
Yes.
Yeah, Steve's just like, oh shit, fuck, you fucking him up. And, he's just gonna throw a flaming fist. He's just be like, I can help. Good.
You get advantage.
And, advantage. Did I need it? I don't think so. I think that is a high roll.
You might get a 20.
The phone app version of D&D Beyond today. So I think a lot of extra swiping.
Yeah, there is.
Behind the scenes, what is this? Is something that is it going to matter that Nimue and Eccles are like right up on him, and Tempest is still technically.
This is cantrip zone. I will for reasons I will announce when I use a spell of any level. But no, this is just a regular old little, and he does 1d10 the fire damage because I hit him. I rolled like 19 plus numbers.
Does that hit, Pat? 19 plus numbers?
19 plus numbers hits.
Cool.
Bitch ain't dodging a 19. One. Ooh. That's gonna be. Oh, it's just 1d10. Okay. 8 fire damage.
Okay.
And Steve's gonna like jog closer to the action in case, for whatever reason, there's a round 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
We did burn his reaction.
You did. Tempest, you're up.
So Tempest.
Okay. So I was gonna cast Dissonant Whispers, and I've never been in this situation before. If they fail, they take damage, and then it must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move its speed away from you.
Ooh.
So its
it doesn't
reaction's
have-
burned, so it would just take the damage.
I just take the damage and not run
Mhm.
away.
But you can run away and you won't get attacked.
That's a great point. Thank you. Yeah, I scream and kind of like run away, scamper away on all fours, and then like jump on the other side of the bed, and like, you fucking stabbed me, you asshole! And then I shoot into his brain. The Dissonant Whispers, Pat. He needs to make a Wisdom saving throw, please.
His wisdom cannot be that high.
He's like so dumb for attacking 4, strong as hell. Like, we're the main characters of a fucking Twitch stream,
Right.
idiot.
And one of them's a platinum dragon.
Yeah, one of them's a big ass dragon.
He rolled a 16.
I fucking hate you, Pat. You're the worst person I've ever met in my life. Do you get half damage?
You probably do.
Okay, you do. All right, let me
All right.
roll my damage. Oh, it's gone! Half damage, so 6 psychic damage.
Got it. All right.
Is he bloodied?
Is he
Bloody?
bloodied?
Scary?
Is he dead?
And it is his turn.
Yep.
He's strong.
Eccles.
Yep.
Eccles.
That's me.
Yep. Does a 17 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. I need you to make me. Well, first off, you're gonna take. You take 5 slashing damage and make me a strength saving throw.
Okay. Where's my thing? 19.
All right, you do not get tripped. Nimue, shit. I'm assuming that a 9 does not hit you.
No.
All right, bonus action. Nimue again. I'm assuming a critical failure does not hit you.
No, frog too slippery, baby.
All right, so yeah, so he lashes out with one sword. He strikes at Ek, and it does deal some damage. But Ek, being a strong boy he is, stays up and doesn't get knocked
Strong
down.
dragon.
Nimue comes in with 2 wild slashes with his offhand at you, and you're able to nimbly maneuver and duck out of the way of both of them. Echoes, your turn.
So I get mad. I see him. He strikes at me, and I'm like, aha. But then I see him strike at Nimue, and I'm like, no, bitch, I'm right here. And then like for like a flash, right? Like if you blink, you might think you didn't see it. Again, very brilliant, sparkling scales. There's like a flash. Maybe you see wings for a second, but they go away. Were you hallucinating? Who knows? You're trying to cry again. Everyone gets advantage.
Let's
for
go.
another round. And
Oh, yeah.
then I will green flame blade that ass.
Okay.
Kill him.
That's
Oh, I should have bardic
dirty 20 to
inspired.
hit.
Hits.
And this will deal 10 fucking damage.
Let's go.
He's gonna parry again and reduce that to 7 damage.
Sick. So yeah, I swing with my green flame blade, crack him with it, and then like as he parries it, there's like an offshoot of fire that like hits the ceiling for a second. And I'm just tangled up with him. Like I got him, like you know when like we're both like holding the weapons at each other, and I'm fucking pressing it in on him, baby.
Oh, this is great. There's sparks everywhere.
Yeah, he's looking
Awesome.
down at a raging platinum dragon face. What does he feel, Pat? What's his inner monologue in this moment?
He might have made a terrible mistake.
Well, Pat, he should try to give up. We're a nice group of friends. What's the worst that could happen to him?
Nimue, your turn.
And then Way is very upset that he tried to slash at her and she doesn't understand why he did that. So she's going to stab at him with her rapier, which is still covered in poison, for 20 to hit.
Hits.
Con save.
Doesn't matter. You get him up under and you lunge and you do a great like thrust or whatever the fencing term would
right
be.
in the tummy.
Just right up, and he just and he just inhales and falls over.
What
Okay.
an asshole.
Yeah,
in
this was really rude.
I get up and
Tempest-
I kick him in the head several times. You motherfucker!
Yeah,
Do you
I'm
see
gonna
him? He
take
stabbed
my-
the shit out of me. I'm gonna
You
die.
good, bro?
I'm gonna take my sword, set it on fire, and then slam it right through the center of his face, and say, "Remember my name in hell, villain." And then I'm gonna look at, and I'm gonna like grab the blade of my sword so I can pull my flames off of it, and I'm gonna reach out and touch Tempest's neck to heal it.
Ooh, I didn't scream that time. I'm getting stronger. Thank you so much. How much healing do I get?
Let me.
I only
see.
need 4. But
You want
Well,
to
listen,
stuff.
you get 8, baby.
let's go.
Nice.
I'm gonna hit 8, and I'm gonna hit heal, and now I probably overheal, and I have an extra life. Okay.
That's how that works.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
Pat, I gave myself an extra life.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. One up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why did that guy turn on me? He stabbed it.
I don't know. He sucked.
Then, as I'm like crying, I'm like reaching into his shit, taking that thing of gold that he took from Fontini, and then I want to like just while complaining and crying, just completely looting everything he has. If it's hard to get a ring off, I like break the finger if I need to, or like cut off it with a dagger. Like honestly, some people in this world that can't be trusted. Like you go out of your way, snap, to like make a friend with someone, and they just betray you. Literally stab you in the back, sawing noise.
Yes.
I'm not gonna let this ruin my day. I swear. You know, we were having such a nice little hike. You know, wrenching out
While you're doing
gold
that,
tooth.
You hear back in the cave, like the big cave proper, you hear just this series of noises. It's like
Oh no.
I'm like trying to look really cool and like I'm having a really easy time pulling my sword out slowly, but it's a little stuck. So I'm like,
His body's kind of jerking.
So, so from before we get eaten by whatever the fuck those things are, how much gold is on this?
How much
guy?
gold did we get, baby?
How much gold is in the chest?
Yeah,
Yeah, we're fucking rich, Pat.
We're like, I'm gonna
you'd have to,
retire
like,
this
take
island.
some time to count it, but like if you were to estimate the total value of all the monetary pieces in there, it would be 5,000 gold pieces.
Holy fuck!
Hell,
In the
fucking
little
yeah.
coin purse was 100 gold.
Okay,
Wow.
I'm gonna add that 100 to my inventory because that's allowed.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. I get my sword free.
Yep. What do you want to do? There's still plenty of stuff to explore up here. There's the sound.
But we hear the
there's-
noise. I'm scared of that.
Yes.
Yeah, you do.
Ah, is the bed flammable?
Can we take Kellick's body to use as like chompy guy bait?
Yeah,
Yeah.
can we like throw his body down the hole?
Yeah. After we strip him of his armor, his swords, his
Empty
boots,
out his pockets.
his pockets, his boots,
Yeah.
all.
Skyrim style. So we just really
Yeah.
quick like.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
he's
yeah.
naked,
Yeah, we
now
get
now
him.
he's naked.
He's just in his little panties. We don't have that mod installed. And we go
Right.
1, 2, whoop, and we throw him over. He is
Okay.
now our frog in the water, so to speak.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, yeah.
You hear rustling.
Find
You hear
danger.
like scurry. You hear like scurrying of like lots of feet on rock and stuff.
Well,
You hear, like,
feet?
us
A
dark
chit- you hear, like, a
vision
chittering.
havers. What do we? What's the situation?
Yeah,
here?
dark vision.
Are you like looking? Oh,
Yeah,
you're
we
gonna
throw the
look.
guy
100%
down
looking.
and we're looking.
Okay. You see.
Stop
Sneakily.
smiling. Stop smiling. Quit it.
You said feet, so bugs.
yeah,
don't
maybe
have
there's
feet.
zombies. That makes a little more sense.
You
maybe.
see, about 3 dozen
Oh fuck.
adorable little gophers with a slightly violet tint to their fur,
Purple
And-
gophers.
like Eccles
Mario?
and Eccles and Tempest would recognize these as violet pocket gophers, which are often found, who are usually quite docile
hmm
and friendly
Are they
on many
like-
islands in the shores. They're like this,
Pocket
but there's like
gophers.
3-4 dozen of them, and they descend on Kellick's corpse like a bunch
Oh.
of piranhas
Oh,
and start chewing through it with rabid intensity.
Oh my
If
god.
you look up your way
Gross.
and notice you, and you see their eyes are glowing like a lavender purple light.
Mm.
can we put something over the hole in the floor?
Just
The
like
bed. The bed.
The bed. Yeah. Let's. I don't want them to come up here.
Wait, so they're on Kellick's body already?
They are
Oh, yeah.
stripping it like piranhas. It's
Should I save us from these things?
Well, yeah. Give it a minute.
Yes.
Give it a minute. We're gonna put the bed up and the mattress. Okay, here's what I want to do. Okay,
Mhm.
smell me on this
Let's hear it.
mattress of bed. Is it like a bed in a frame, or is it just
add
a,
mattress of bed to your inventory.
yeah? Is it like a shitty frame with a mattress on it, or is it just like a mattress on the floor? Which we've all been there. We're not going to judge. We've all been there to have mattresses.
Rate
on
my
the floor.
setup.
It's actually a pretty comfortable bed, like nice wooden bed frame.
Okay,
It's like for like yeah,
Like IKEA.
IKEA. Yeah.
it's very nice. And the mattress is pretty thick and it's like Tempur-Pedic.
Whoa.
So I'm gonna put the- I'm gonna put the
it's
mattress-
fancy.
I want to put the mattress on the landing outside of the doorway, and then put the mattress up. Because my thing is, if they try to run up, I want to set the bed on fire, so they have to run through fire in order to get to
We're
us.
trying to make like a little wall. So it's like like ladder up and then opening.
Yeah, so there's
kind of like a
the
little wall.
bed is blocking the doorway, and the mattress will be a like burning thing that they have to get through to get
Yeah.
to the.
Good luck
So they
with
have
that.
to fight the mattress or fight the frame while also being on fire if they want to get to
Yeah.
us.
Pat, do we know anything? I mean, you said that they're normally docile.
Tempest
So,
and
like, that's
Eccles
probably,
have-
like,
have se-
enough.
you've seen these creatures. You've seen these creatures. They're everywhere. They are normally incredibly docile, sweet little puppy dog gopher like things. They're violet pocket gophers. They're just sometimes viewed as like rodents because they can like overpopulate or just. But people keep them as pets. They're little
That's,
gophers.
these guys are usually not mean. That wizard must have done something. Harlan Harcourt, you fuck.
Well, while you guys are dragging the bed, I think I'm gonna throw an attack at the gophers.
Do it.
Get their asses.
Cause, yeah, because I got a Hadouken, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Any damage is good damage.
yeah. All right. How many
up.
how many gophers would you say have started chomping on the corpse of our
As many
ex-friend
can
here?
reach it. Let me think.
He said like 3-4 dozen.
So,
Yeah.
like,
And they're
Well,
small.
that's
30?
total in the cave, and as many as
Well-
I can get to him are getting to him.
I was gonna say, yeah, if they're tiny creatures, I mean that's like 4 per square, baby.
That's not 4 per square, but 2 per square.
All right. Well, however
But they can
many
go
you
on top
think-
of each other, and
Yeah, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
4.
yeah.
It's like the perfect decoy opportunity. They've all gathered,
Mhm.
however many. So I'm gonna do a.
If you're gonna do something, tell me what the blast radius is, and I'll tell you how many you're gonna be able to get.
I'm a
to
Hadouken.
maximize.
It's a 15-foot cone. So it's
Okay, well, you're
9
10, 15
squares.
feet. So you're not even gonna reach. You're 15 feet off the ground.
Yeah,
So that
Alright.
means the widest
So that
part of
means-
the cone should hit
that
them.
means the widest
Yeah.
part of the cone torches these dudes. A 3x3 square.
he
Yeah,
gets
but they're
down
not
on his
straight
belly
down.
and
It's math.
puts his
I'm not
hand
trying to be.
past.
It's just like if you're like, they're not straight down.
The assumption is that
I'm-
he's
I'm saying
casting
you
it from
can
his
get-
feet.
Yeah, he's casting
you
it from
can
his feet.
get like one strip of them.
Yeah.
You want me to get just like
You-
a three?
You could get like 10
row?
of them.
All right. Yeah,
What
I
if
mean,
he leans
however
down
many
his
you think
belly
is
and
fair.
puts his hands down, or like, we
Yeah,
dangle him by his
You
feet?
know I love to say yes to you all and let you do whatever you want.
No, I'm loving this.
This was the plan with throwing the body down there.
Yeah.
All right.
We
Well,
should've
yeah,
poisoned
I mean,
the
I'll do
body.
it anyway. Hadouken! And like, that's a level 1 spell. Also.
Uh-huh.
Uh,
So
Uh-oh.
hold on.
but they will
I-
have to do.
Yeah.
I think I get to do the spell, but I don't know how it works.
Um
They're
You have
gonna
to make a
yeah,
saving throw?
you gotta roll saves, bro. Dex.
I know. You need to also roll me a d20.
Okay.
You're a D20.
Yeah, Pat.
Is it a 20 or 100? I thought it was a hundo.
No,
A
you
20?
roll a d20 to see if the thing happens, and then I roll a d100.
Uh-oh.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. You do
Great.
the spell as it's meant. I'm gonna roll some dex saves. Well, what's the you roll the damage because I assume it's half damage on a miss.
Yeah, so let me get that damage going.
So why don't you? I might even need. It might not matter.
I think they all die.
Yeah, they might just all die.
Well, one of those was bad, but that's it's throwing me off that I've renamed all these spells. They're gonna take 11 or half fire damage.
11 or 5.
Okay, 10 of them vaporize into dust.
Let's go.
Yes. So they're weak.
Nice. Take
They're
that, Gophers.
gerbils.
Get out of here. Go back to your
Gophers.
peaceful ways.
All right. Then a bunch of them. You see a bunch of glowing purple eyes look at you. Some of them with blood dripping from their little gopher teeth.
Fuck.
And this chittering rises up and echoes through the cavern.
Oh,
And we'll see how
Echoes
this
through
is
the cavern.
resolved.
Hey.
We'll see how this resolves next week.
Oh, man.
Next week, we got
Throw the
12 minutes. We can
mattress.
kill them all.
I hope they just all
12
die in between.
Right, because they're gonna burn on that mattress trying to get to us.
Pat, I
No, I
can't
know it's
sit
12
on the
minutes. That
edge
felt
of
like
my
a good-
seat
that
for an
felt like
entire
a good
week.
way to. That felt like a good place to cut it.
You're right. You're right.
I guess, Pat.
I guess. Like, I'm going to fall off my damn chair for being on the edge, but whatever. You don't care.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, it looks like something made these usually very docile gophers go just savage and carnivorous.
It was Harlan.
Did-
Pat?
Right.
Yeah.
Did the same thing happen to what's his name? That stupid bitch that wanted to fucking attack us? Like, what the fuck was that about? He stabbed Tempest for what?
He stabbed me
He's
with
just
I
a
mean,
sword.
dumbass.
that was a lot of money. He saw a lot of money. He thought he could maybe get the drop on you.
He
all
wouldn't
and
be
make
able to
quick work
drag
of
that
it.
much money back to the front.
Right.
Right?
He would have to drag that money by his fuck self, like a dumbass.
He would've
And
figured
be
it out.
like, couldn't find
Figure
him,
it
but I
out.
found money.
Like a
LOL.
fucking fool.
I hate
I think in
him.
his mind, was get rescued. Kind of mark where this island is on a map. Get rescued, then come back and get it.
Sure.
What a dumb
He's a stupid
plan.
ass.
It was dumb.
Yeah, he's a
Pat,
dumb
that was
bitch.
fucking dumb. That guy's dumb.
That guy's an idiot. And look at him now; he's in hell.
Not every antagonist is smart. Is like
No,
is
Pat,
like a
you
evil
failed.
genius.
We got the drop on you.
Sometimes-
Congrats. I
He
know
was
what you're trying to
just
do.
I mean, he was just a sellsword on like a passenger ship. How
And he's
good
not very
could he,
smart.
like,
Do you know how
yeah.
much more money he would have made if he had sold his protection rather than be like, "LOL,
Yeah.
I guess I'll fucking."
I hope he
try to
sees us from
kill-
hell, dogging on him.
Yeah.
His poor choices.
He really said like, "I'm gonna beat up this like really powerful frog, a platinum dragon, martial art master Steve," and then was like, "Oh, this little blue guy Tempest, I'll take him. Bitch, Floridian Tempest over here,
No.
unshakable, unstoppable."
You can't stop
He's
me.
from Florida. Are you kidding?
Right? Like, what was this dude thinking?
Pat, we're having a great time, but that guy was so dumb.
Right.
He was so
I'll give you,
dumb.
Pat. I'll give you inspiration for playing Kellic as a complete dummy bitch.
I'm
Yeah.
taking
letting us
it.
beat him up.
I am writing down. I have inspiration.
Okay.
DM inspiration. Yeah, that means
Yeah.
you can
Yeah.
give one of us advantage whenever you want.
Also, give yourself 20 gold, because
Okay.
you deserve it. Oi, oi, oi.
I'm using my inspiration just so you know next time. Yeah.
Okay, got it. We like to have fun here, don't we, folks? But
Mhm.
We do.
we're here every Thursday, 2 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
Isn't that so
Kicking
fun?
ass.
Kicking ass, taking names.
Heck yeah. Tim, why don't you tell us what else you got
What's
going
up,
on?
one flex?
One sub, one flex. Thank you so much, Steve Martin G. You can follow me on Twitter at Tim Lanning. On Twitter, I have a link tree there, which has all of my links there. The most interesting current thing is that the Greetings Adventurers crew is going to do a live show down
Hey!
in Marietta, Georgia on
Oh.
September 1st.
Why
It's,
Georgia?
shit.
it's during Dragon Con.
Oh, okay,
There's like a
cool.
theater down there that whenever the nerdy Dragon Con event is happening, they're like, come on down, do a show. And then COVID happened, so we missed several years. But that is September 1st. You can go to geeklyinc.com/DragonCon23 and you find the tickets there. It's the Strand Theater in Marietta, just outside of Atlanta. So if you're anywhere near, make a trip of it. It's the only live show we do that is not Geekly Con, and because it's the only live show we do, we try to make it real big and special. Because we don't. Have
It was
to,
fun
like,
last time.
Yeah, we don't have to like waste other people's time. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to like worry about other people's shows, if that makes sense. It's just us. We go crazy. There's a VIP hour as well where you get to like meet and greet and get a poster and stuff, and 2 free drink tickets. That's geeklyinc.com/DragonCon23, September 1st.
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Believe it.
Who does next?
Josh.
Hello, it's me. My name is Josh. You can find me all across the internet at Josketh. That's JOSKETH. I'm on a show with Tim where we talk about Naruto, and we're getting to that fucking good shit, baby.
Ooh, oh my
I feel like I say
god!
that all the
Oh
time.
my god, the shit we found out. Well, I found out. Ooh!
Yeah.
I'm like, did
Tim
you
and I are
guys
talking about
know
that in
this?
Hours. Yeah, in like a handful of hours, Tim and I are gonna lose our minds about
I'm
it.
so excited. Oh, I have to watch filler. Fuck.
Don't worry, it'll go fast. Just put it on ×2 speed. You'll be done in no time. What else? I'm on here where I play D&D as a platinum dragon, which rules. On Mondays, Fred's been busy because he's doing adult things, but on Mondays we do Vanguard of the Veil usually. I think we're gonna do a little thing this coming Monday, just to like, do something on a Monday night.
Mhm.
But usually it's Vanguard of the Veil. That's super fun. The podcast and shit is out as well. You could find places. What else am I doing? I'm out here touching butts. I got crocheted shorts, so I'm working on getting people into those pictures. So you will be able to see those all across the internet, probably on Instagram, unless there's a penis showing. That'll probably just be on like Blue Sky and Twitter, because they are see-through as hell, which is so fucking funny. And what else? I think that's everything.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I pick it.
Hello.
I'm just going around in a circle on my
Oh,
screen.
perfect. Good.
I forgot what my phone number was, so I had to look it up. Real quick,
Jesus
but,
Christ.
yeah. Follow me everywhere at Bread Eagles. I'm gonna put it in the chat. There's also
Will someone text him? Brett's so lonely.
everyone's.
That's
there
why
I've
he puts the
gotten
number,
some-
guys. Be his friend.
I have to apologize to the people who have texted me when we're not streaming because I don't get notifications for this. I check it like once a week. So thank you, Death by Kitten, for texting me.
Yes.
But there's links there. If you like the adventure we're playing, get a similar but completely different adventure eventually when me and Pat put out our book at thewaywardshores.com. Sign up
Hell
for
yeah.
the mailing list. We need your emails. We need your souls. But that's it.
Yeah. Do you want streams like this to continually happen? Well, this is the way to do it.
Jennifer.
Yeah, Jennifer.
Hi. I want to start off by saying I made this.
I love
It's really
that.
Cute. I'm just a little
Hell,
fan.
amazing.
And I am Jennifer. I'm a freelance illustrator and artist. You can now find me on Blue Sky. And I just want to say, like, fucking go follow all of the artists that you like everywhere that they go, because it sucks being an online artist and not losing such a big following base that you spent years building up. So go find your favorite artists and follow them.
I made very similar tweets this morning on both Blue Sky and Twitter. I have like exponentially more Twitter followers than I do Blue Sky, and I got like 10 times as much interaction on Blue Sky because Twitter just hides shit. Sucks.
Yeah, but it's definitely true. I agree with Jennifer's sentiment. Artists, musicians, adult entertainers, whoever,
podcasters.
Podcasters,
the number one artist.
Find your people. You literally find your people wherever they go. I understand that there's still like invite only and blah blah blah. Literally just screenshot, take notes, whatever you have to do, so that when you can get access, you can find them and give them the support, because like it is a shit time.
Yeah,
especially for the people who like use it to make money.
It's more work for you, which does suck, but it's gonna be like a lot more work for us, and then like people are just gonna stop doing it because they're not gonna like make money or anything. So it does. It really, really sucks.
Yeah. And on that note, I'm the Pat Edwards everywhere. I try to be present on all the ones that, it's definitely where I find myself spending more time on ones where I get more engagement, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I had such high hopes for Hive, but it was tumbleweeds. Real fast.
And then no porn on there, so.
Just hang out, follow Wayward Shores, and I have so much stuff coming. I mean, I want this stack to fill up. No, this is every book that I've written or co-written here, and I want
make that bitch big.
Like 3, yeah.
Make that big, big like Pat's arms.
But like, the Black Ballad is coming soon. The D&D Castle we did was incredible. As far as I can't believe I just got paid to go play test my book.
Hell yeah!
Because there's some really invaluable insights we got. I've got we're gonna do Wayward Shores. I've got Space Tripping 3 coming. I'm almost done with. I just can't seem to stop, and I don't want to stop.
Never stop. If you stop, you die. You're like a shark.
Yeah, I am. I hope you'll join us next week. I need you all to come hang out with us next week, because I need good vibes, because some personal stuff. Next Friday, the day after, I'm still planning to have the stream as usual, and hopefully the week after I will. That should be okay to just talk on the internet. But Friday the 4th, I'm having full hip replacement surgery.
That's
football,
next week.
Football and stuff was not in powerlifting, and running Spartan races were not kind to me. And I've never broken a bone. I've never torn anything. And it's like the universe being like, you've done way too much shit to your body to not have something. So we're just going to put it all in one big level 9 ailment and give you bad joints.
Are you going to save your hip bone so I can make a D20 out of it?
Yeah.
I am not.
Damn.
My wife is really into stuff like that. Like, if you have to have teeth pulled, I'm like, I don't like that stuff. And they can't. So here's the thing. They'll never give it to you. Like, it's like biological waste or something. There's a whole like.
I'm pretty sure you can ask for it. All you gotta
really?
Bone?
Because it's yours.
Well, you can ask.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, but like a gift to your wife, like what if she wants to make like a sick fucking hip bone necklace or like earrings or something?
I got you.
Or like shoulder pads.
I think she'll use it to hex
Let
me.
me cook your bones and make a D20.
No. Using someone's bones to
hip.
hex them is that's so much extra work for such little payoff.
Yeah,
You can just use your spit.
Get the bone out. We'll get the marrow out, and each of us will eat a little bit of it.
Yeah, and then we'll gain your power.
Okay.
And we'll always be Brett, you don't like that idea? We wish you the best of luck, Pat, on that, and I'm sure you'll be back strong as hell.
On that note, see you next time, mateys.
Yeah, yarg.
Yar.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the portraits that are in the overlay.
Oh yeah,
No.
Yeah,
they're there.
that's me. There's little me.
Look
Have
how
an
cute
overlay?
and great they are.
Oh,
I personally love them.
yeah.
Oh, and the podcast version of the show should be up soon. I escalated my emails, and now I have to clear my cache or some bullshit.
You all need to.
We
You should
be
listen.
good.
You should go back and listen because I paid for one of those massive libraries of sound effects and music riffs, and I'm an absolute menace on the background noise
Hell
in
yeah.
this, with the podcast
yeah.
version.
I'm
Who
excited.
did the art for our people?
That
Right.
is my good friend Michaela Buckley, who follows things I don't have ready right now.
Michaela is our official artist for the Wayward Shores book too. That's why we had her do the portraits for.
Here, I'll put
Yeah.
that. I'll drop that in.
Look how
in
hot
the
Steve
chat.
is. Look how hot Tempest is.
Yeah.
Look how hot Nimoy is.
Yeah, look how hot Ek
Eccles
is.
We're all sexy.
A little too sexy if you ask me. All right, until next Thursday. Bye.
Bye.